Hello there, everybody. It's HeroicLegend here. If I sound a little disappointed, it's because I am. A bit of myself. We are back on the road to Platinum, and unfortunately, this is where we're taking a detour. Next week, we might not have a road to Platinum content because this week and the next are the only two left for the season 28. The most I could do with the days I have left is either try to just do all week road to Platinum, which I don't want so early in the series. And yeah, it's going to stress me out too. Let's just not even mince words here. So we're going to do some kind of, I guess we'll do a deck checkup and then take a break next week. But yeah, so far, I'm going to show you the decks that I use for the two events. Going into the Legacy Anthology event, your choices for the loner decks were the Elegant Hunt, a Winged Beast Harpy themed deck with the Augusto, Diamond Direwolf. Quite a few interesting cards. Oh, I am at low battery actually. Jamer, can you pass me a wire for charging? Thank you, dear brother. Okay. Main annoyance with this deck is probably the fact that it has access to things like, well, it has like, you know, Harpy's Feather Duster, so that would make any real plot to be annoying hard. Harpy's Hunting Ground is like back removal in the highest grade because all you need to do is just have a Harpy lady enter the field, and then it's just, hey, pop that, pop that, pop that. I've seen a lot of people misuse it too, which is the funny part. Heroes Bond, which is the most coveted and played deck of all, having both Harpies, Monster Reborn, Reinforcement, and a Hero Lives, but no mass chain. Oh no, only one mass chain, surprisingly, which is interesting considering I think the only mask hero was. There are no mask heroes in this deck. But this deck was also very heavily played because of Shining Neos, which they had two copies of, which I was shocked about. I'm sorry, Shining Neos Wingman. What could be made from either Flame Wingman, Shining Flare Wingman, or Inferno Flame Wingman, and of course Flame Wingman itself. There's also Wake Up Your Elemental Hero, which is a really good fusion card because of just the fact of how powerful it is. 3E for emergency calls because it's great. 2 Miracle Fusions. I'm only surprised 2 Polymerizations. I'm sure they could have had, maybe should probably dropped it down for another mass change instead. Generation Next and Favorite Contact. Favorite Contact, only one Favorite Contact though, and only one favorite hero, but it's all they kind of needed to get out Neos. Oh yeah, and it seems like you could just board wipe every turn, so... Or at least the board wipe is only once when you get them out per turn, and also... Same thing, you destroy someone's card, they take damage. 3 Stratoses, which is actually really nice for them to do for a loner deck as well. And I'm getting ideas, because I was trying to build a hero deck on the main account. Next up, we have, funny enough, my archetype, the TG, which we're using. Unfortunately, I highly disagree with how they structured the deck, and I very much disagree with this, although the one Screw Serpent is actually making me consider things right now. Anyway, we have quite a few ways to mass-produce cards onto the field. This would also be very good just as a link deck in general. A Hyper Librarian, which is very nice for Konami to give you guys, but only one copy of Striker. They really went all, like, scattered with this one. Like, Stardust and XL Stardust. Halberd Cannon is probably where you would have gotten your most money's worth, as well as Glaive Blaster. And, of course, Trident Launcher is just amazing, too, especially with Shooting Star TG. 3 copies of Limited Removal, though, and... 2, I would have said 2 for all clear. I have my issues with this deck, especially the Sonic Stun, which I remind you cannot be searched out because it doesn't have TG. I don't believe it has TG in the name unless it's any Yeah, a TG speller trap. So because it's not a TG, I don't think you can search it out. The TG close. That's a good one. It also made me think, because 1-for-1 could be very nice for the deck. It could throw away something like a metal skeleton, which you don't have in this deck, which I find a big issue with. And then bring out a salamander or even cyber magician. This was my deck for it, though. So looking at it, we have... I ran 3 cyber magicians because of the fact that with Booster Raptor in hand, or even Salamander in hand, we can easily get out Booster. I ran 2 Assault Beasts, 1 Assault Mode 0, and 1 Assault Mode Activate, because I ran the Assault Mode, which I got, thanks to Jamer, randomly. I ran only 2 Booster Raptors, 2 Gear Zombies, 3 Salamanders, 2 Strikers, 2 Sick-Them Skeletons, 2 Warwolves, 2 Assault Beasts, 2 Rush Rhinos, my only Screw Serpent, and a Halberd Cannon Assault Mode, 2 Dark Holes, 1 Regeki, 1 Harpies, 1 Monster Reborn, 3 Limiter Removals, 2 TGX 300s, 2 All Clears, 1 Reload, for just in case I have this in hand. Well, I had this in hand. For just in case I had him in hand, right? 1 Infinite, and then the 2 closest. For the extra deck, I went a little bit ham. We have Formula Synchron, Assault Blackwing, Sio, 2, a Mighty Striker. I'll have just this, I could just call him Caster. TG Wonder Magician, TG Hyper Librarian, TG Star Guardian, who's been a really big help actually. 3 Dragonars, 1 Blade Blaster, 1 TG Star Dragon TG, 1 Halberd Cannon, and 1 Glaive Blaster, with the Link Monster being Trident Launcher. And I pretty much won either right away, or I knew I wasn't going to go far, so I just didn't bother. It was a good deck. I really enjoyed how, like... This is one of the cases where the event helped me to think better and learn how to use my deck. Again, though, how well the deck does in events versus how well it does in ranked is entirely a different story. Now again, going over the Synchro and Link Festival, which I still need to finish on my main account. Who knows, maybe that'll be the next video. We have the Inferno Knights, which is the most played one, and the one that's had the most problems. Running a nice reinforcement of the army, 2 Called Bys, 2 Infinites, and 3 Ash Blossoms. I take issue with the Ash Blossom, even though it fits thematically. They also have Rye 10, Flame Swordsman, Isolde, Emperor Charles, the Princess, and then Captain Oliver and Captain Roland. It's a decent deck. I know it can very easily lock you down and cause problems, but for me, how many people play it wrong is like greater than the people who have gotten over it. Next, Return to Dragoonity. I actually don't believe... I ran into these a few times, but I was able to easily stop them due to their Dragon Ruler combo not working out well, and then they surrendered. They had, of course, Ash Blossom, Called By... They had pretty much the standard package for this, which was 2 Called Bys, 2 Infinites, and 3 Ash Blossom. Their extra deck was pretty stacked. Overload's always a problem to get over, and Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon can also be a big pain. But a lot of the times it seems like whoever I faced when using the deck always tried for one thing, and when it got stopped they just didn't want to bother. Next, the Fairies! Or as I said to Nate Jamer Laugh, Fairies! Once again, you see the three suspects. So this was pretty much an agent deck. Now, it was very oppressive if you let them run away with it, but if you could stop them, it was pretty much in your favor. They have a Chaos Angel. Can they get out Chaos Angel? With both effects, or just the... oh wait, Agent of Creation Venus. Do they have a 7-star? Oh no, but she can make herself whatever level she wants, right? Oh, Agent of Destruction Venus. No, but I think you can make a light monster change its level too. Oh, wait, there's another dark, and there's another dark, so... Yeah, no, you could have gotten out Grandma, as I call her. Master Flare Hyperion. I've never seen Try as Master. First, you can appropriate effect based on levels. Monsters used. 1 and 5, destroy card field. 2 and 4, draw. 3 and 3, choose this card as a tuner. Oh, that's another way to get out Grandma. Executor of the Underworld, I also did not see. Oh, it's also Pluto. It's always the agent card. Link Spider, which is not bad when you have Shine Ball. It can help you Link climb. Security Dragon, which is kind of annoying when you think about it. Hip Hoshiningen. The Agent Protector card, which is a really good one. They had Avermax and frickin'... They had Avermax in this deck. I'm sick. But Celestial Parseth as well is another great card for this. So yeah, they had pretty stacked. I'm surprised I didn't see more of it. For this one, it was pretty much similar to my first one, the Legend Anthology. Except I had to lower down Rocket Salamander to 2. But everything else was relatively the same, until I threw in an Ash Blossom and added in another Screw Serpent. I put in both Raigekis, Harpies, Monster Reborn. I put in an Infinite, 2 Cult Buys, same 2 Suspects, 2 Removers. Wasn't really much of a difference, except I think I only ran the 1 TGL clear instead of 2 like I did last time. For this one, we ran 2 Mighty Strikers, 1 Caster. We actually swapped out another card for Power Gladiator, Star Guardian, Dragonar, Blade, Shooting Star. We included Baron and Chaos Angel, specifically because I could bring out either one of them with use of Star Guardian and Dragonar. There was also Halberd Cannon and Glaive Blaster, as well as Trident. This was probably the fastest I've went through the event. 11 wins with this deck. It was really easy to do, and it made me proud too, because it made me feel like I could really take this deck far. Now for the deck, because we have spruced it up a little bit since, you know, the last year. This is the deck in its current iteration. I don't know if I'll be changing out much. I believe last time I showed it to you guys, it was slightly different. I don't believe I had the 2. I'm actually surprised that I'm running 3 Strikers, but I also do have 3 Werewolves, which is probably why. I guess other Heroic knew what could be done with this. I do have some other extra deck support, if I need to, but we're running only 2 Strikers still. 1 Wonder, 1 Hyper, the 2 Dragonars. I'm considering swapping out Blade Blaster, even though he is very useful to, like, just swap out. He can keep himself protected is the main thing that I get by, but honestly, having another card that requires a Synchro Tuner and a Synchro Monster makes it really hard, and I'd honestly just much rather use that for TGEX, or even this, so I might swap him out. Depends on how well he can serve me. Again, his stat line's what makes me kind of keep him, and the fact he's a TG monster, so if I won't be locked out if I use Dragonar's effect. But at the same time, just another Dragonar would prove even more useful, because then I'd have another card to use. Maybe just another 5-star would be nicer. I am keeping Halberd Cannon, because Halberd Cannon's just a beast in his own right. I'm almost considering putting in the Assault mode, too. We, of course, have Grandma. Grandma's always nice to have that on the field. And, of course, only 1 Trident Launcher. Wait. 1... 2... I might drop Quasar, too. Yeah. Yeah, Quasar and Halberd might be going. We do have some other cards that we could be using for stuff. I could always splash in a DPE and throw in some that wouldn't necessarily hurt. Second Baron wouldn't go amiss. Sword Soul Supreme Sovereign wouldn't be too rough either. There are things I can do. If I really want to get crazy, I could throw in Silent Silent Honor arc. Maybe it's a C version. Other links would be nice to throw in as well, but I don't have any just yet. You have an old man now and Forbidden Droplet, which could also very much help out. There's a lot that can be done. There's a lot that can be done and a lot that we can use for substitutes and such. If I had to, I'd probably slip in a synchro engine, and that's where my sideboard would change up a lot too. Caster might also just be good for his Shadal effect. That just lets him pop the non-dark monster during battle or damage stuff. Of course, with all the blue eyes that'll be running around in Dark Magicians, it's probably not a wise idea. You could also throw in Formula Synchron as another 2-star. Oh yeah, the Noble Arms Museum that I got Royal Flossy. Thanks, Jamer. So yeah, that's how our current iteration of the deck looks like. And of course, I'm not going to be changing out this. We picked it, we stick with it. That's how this goes. I'll also not be buying the dual pass. We're just here to try and see if we can climb. Is there anything in the shop we can get just to like... Oh, you know what? I know. I'm gonna have... Oh, is my down button not working? Oh, it is working. It's just my, That's weird. Why is the shop going all screwy? Just take a moment to let the controller reset itself, shall we? There we go. There we go, all fixed. Appaloosa might be something I want to get, so why not get the new version? Jamer's a bit preoccupied, so I guess... Jamer, can I get your blessing to do the pack pull? I got the blessing. Maybe Jamer was never really here to begin with. Maybe he was never real. He was just been in a room, alone, in some shack somewhere. Ooh. Well, that's certainly Jamer's blessing, alright. Alright, first pack. We're gonna do this slow style. Oh, another dragonfly. Hey, Divine Wrath's not bad. Oh, I've been slashed. Holy crap! Jamer really did bless it! Evil Eye Domain... Blah, blah. Interesting. Thunderhand! And Dragoonity card. Sacred Archknife isn't too bad. I've always kind of dig how the card looks like an Andaman. It's also one of the few single cards I actually own. Oh! Is this it? Do we get Opaloosa in the first pull? And nope! Up! I got Master Hyperion. Glossy is ew! Ew! Gross! Ew! Gross! Oh, wait, what? Whoa! Does that mean we always do silly things like this. Please don't judge me too harshly. Another Sacred Archknight. Yeah, there are certain cards I just go ill for. And unfortunately, any Pearly cards, Labyrinth cards, and such are those cards. Lightsworn also. I don't like Lightsworn. I genuinely despise them. Ooh, S-Force Rapachimaru. A slight S-Force sideboard might not be the worst thing. Would allow for higher links, well, higher synchros. And of course, link chaining to get out a nice support monster from the X. No. Ah, phooey. Sacred Warrior, who are you? It's alright. And Fire Fist, too! Not ironically, an archetype I like. Alright, not in this pack, but maybe in the next one. We'll try again. Okay, pretty decent looking pack. Just trying for Opaloosa, because Opaloosa could end up being a game changer for this deck. Granted, I would only have I think, an effect monster, a link monster, and a synchro monster. So she would, I think, only be able to stop 3 effects. Now we're doing this one a little bit fast and loose. But still, it'd be worth having her for a negate. Plus, if I throw in an XYZ as well, it'd be very nice to have her. Her and Avermax. Avermax is just like a good card, especially because I can bring you out pretty easy. Avermax actually might be a wanted part of the one piece of Exodia. Ooh boy, we have pulled rotten in this. Ew! Oh, get it out of here! Runic? You dare disgrace this account with Runic's Master Duel? I have my pride as a duelist, I'll have you know. Ugh. I'm gonna throw up. Disgusting. I'm sorry, this is a funky little guy, I like him.
What's up, Mouse? I'm gonna go kill you.
That's the vibe I get. Oh! Ah. Wait. Urban Mystery? Alright. Oh, his evil counterpart. Another Dark Fairy, too, which, Dark Lords. Oh, this is gonna bode poorly. Oh, the Fortune Fairies! I remember these. I actually tried playing them. Well, I tried playing the Fortune Sisters, but... Alright, if we wanted the card, this is our best way to get it. is! Awesome! And Prometheus, King of the Shadows. I actually ran this card in one of my actual decks. Here she comes! Appaloosa, Bow of the Goddess. Over the number of link materials used for this card's link summon. Yeah, so as long as I plop out 4 of the little guys, I could easily get her out. And she has a good link chain too with the boy. It's just unfortunate I need him in that spot. But as long as I use him last, especially if my board gets like locked down with shenanigans, she's an easy fix for that. So yeah, 4 monsters. Interesting. That I'm super pleased with that. You know what? Let's try for Avermax too. Where oh no wait. Unicorn. Look, if I keep asking Jamer for a blessing, he's gonna be out of blessings, I'm gonna be out of luck. So let's just try and do this on our own strength. Jamer believes in me, and that's more than enough. Hey, I'm happy to get that card. Skull Serpents. I've ruined many an event for people by playing a Skull Serpent deck. Especially when they allow Link monsters. Ooh. Link Kariba would be nice to have as well. I have some 1-stars. Okay. Okay. Everything we get that I don't care about becomes dust. And dust can be used to properly get exceptional cards. Okay. Getting a lot of flossies. I don't know how to feel quite about that. Oh, pack pulling's always fun. Oh dear, except for maybe now. Holy! They gave me raw. And with how much I can power summon in this deck, it might not be a bad idea to splash in raw. I need to count how many SRs and URs we got. I feel like there's a knob that Konami turns. Who is this guy? Kolo Koala? That is such a random assortment of creatures. Someone B-side monster from your hands and grave and target one monster your opponent controls destroy. That's as many times as you want. See that being put in an R deck. It's nice. People outside agree with me, that's what they call them. I actually do think I owned this card at one point. Oh, wait, different card. Might have owned it, might have thought I owned it. Might have been on my Duel. Though after I got Nordics and Vendred, I did not care whatsoever. And another crawler. Crap. That's fine. We'll give it one more shot. 4 URs. 2 duplicates. Wow, if I was doing a crawler deck, I would have just gotten 3 really nice cards for him. Well, 3 copies. He looks cool, so I might just keep him, period. He's cool. Could Mech Knight splash in and help at all? 2-star tuner, which means, yeah, purple could, because that has easy access to things like, Baron and other 10 stars, so. Oh, and once again, thank you to the person who used the code for this account. I wish I'd used it on my other one, but I still appreciate it regardless. You're a true champ. And this bodes poorly. Oh, well, it's a raptor. Can't really slide in Dino support in the deck. It doesn't fit. Oh, a Lunalight card. Ooh, Captain Gold Pride. King Synchro, is that for your opponent's monster declares an attack and Synchro monster you control negate that attack? You can apply the rest of this card's effect. Banish that Synchro monster you control one tuner from your graveyard. Use special summon from your extra deck one Synchro monster whose levels equals the total levels of the banished monsters. I wonder if that forces, like... Nah, I shouldn't dwell on that. Oh, Nightmare Cerberus is good. Whoa! Now be destroyed by battle, you control another monster, and the player can target face themselves and traps you control. Interesting. Annoying. A World Legacy sideboard wouldn't be too horrible either, although it's more Link focused than Synchro focused. Really? Really? Goldine's electric cousin? I would say the Witchcrafter too, but Witchcrafters are more legit. Same with Punk. I'd still rather face a Punk or a Witchcrafter than I would a friggin' Labyrinth deck. That's or poorly. Well, it's not in the right spot, unfortunately. Parallel Xyz's not horrendous. I can still use it in the deck. No more. Well, our hopes were shattered here. That's fine. You know what? You know what? I gotta try the last one. I can make back the gems. I can go through the solo gates. Oh boy. Ah, cutting me to pieces off the start. Why? Even though I can't use my arms anymore, you sliced me in a perfect cross shape. Oh, right first. Please stop slicing me. I breathe deep. I'm a delicate flower. Oh, Meldoche. Lair of Dark. Okay, so it's one of the cards for Lair of Darkness. Funny enough, I got Lair of Darkness on my other account. All right. Oh, Phoenix and another Mech Knight. But Phoenix is really good. The like. Oh. Getting some nice luck right now. Probably be generous. Ah, Venom Snake. I used to try to run a Reptile deck in Duel Links. Phenomenaga was the card I wanted, but I never could make her work. It's hard, man. Like alternate win ooh, Cubic. I've seen Syriac play Cubics. He makes them look fun. Alright, right spot. Unfortunately, not what we need. Okay, bright spot, and another fire fish. There she is! She came home! Honestly, all I would need now is an Eldritch, and I'd have gotten all the alternate arts that are available right now. That is actually my third copy of Nightfall. What can Nightfall do on his own? He just might be worth putting in period. Another Mech Knight Supreme, maybe? No, Nightmare Griffin! I was actually kind of hoping for this one. I forgot. I remember, I think I wanted to build this one, to craft this one on my other account. This card is linked to something. You can discard a card, the target wants spell and trap in your graveyard, set it to your field, but it cannot be activated this turn. Then, if this card was co-linked, you draw one card. You can only use this effect once per turn. But some monsters in the field cannot activate their effects unless they are linked? That's kind of nutty. Because I think... Okay, I need to check my links. Holy crap, I got 5 URs. Jamer really did give... Jamer, stop with the blessings, bro! I can't... Stop! I'll have no luck for later! Alright, let's go look at the bounty we got. I really only need Eldritch if I want to get all the alternate arts. Because again, I got Ash Blossom randomly thanks to Jamer. May have to copy this deck and edit it. And it needs a proper name too. I can't just go and match it like this. Okay, so for links, we have Griffin, who's cross-shaped. Appaloosa, who has 3 pointing down and 1 pointing up. Unicorn points down, left, and right. Cerberus points up and to the right, to the left, while Griffin points up and to the right. And Venus points up and to the right. So it's doable to have them linked. In fact, Appaloosa with Griffin pretty much guarantees that if they somehow get past our stuff, I can just say no. So yeah, these are some very nice cards to get out too, especially with the fact that I could easily get out 4 cards to... I can keep it, as long as I leave the top spot open and I can link all the way to the side, or even if they get destroyed and I put them on the board where I want to, I could still use Trident Launcher. Again, if we struggle, we can shape up the deck to change it up to be a little bit more oppressive in a different way. Although, to be fair, Grandma, as I call her, Halberd and company are really good, too. This was a really strong polling. I'm actually very happy with it. Very pleased. Let me go grab my missions before they end up fading. They can't even fade. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this episode. It was a longer one because it's the only one for Road to Platinum. Again, I do apologize if you were all excited to be seeing it. It's just easier for me to do it like this because then I don't have to, like, super hard sit down and rush. Or even worse, try to, like, do matches outside and then just upload them as shorts. I'd rather keep them as full-form, like, long video content. That's just me. Still, I thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Much appreciate you if you do. Until the next one, I just want to say, laters.